Real quick, before we get into the goodness, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified to every time we upload a video. Appreciate you. So I was listening to one of my favorite radio shows, the Clay and Buck Show, and they were discussing a 4-year-old clip from Representative Ilhan Omar. I think she's a representative from Minnesota. I can't be sure. I really don't care enough to look it up. But she is one of those perpetual race baiters, race grifters. I am always the victim. And in an interview she did on Al Jazeera TV, she said our country should be more fearful of white men.
A lot of conservatives in particular would say that the rise in Islamophobia is a result not of hate, but of fear, a legitimate fear, they say, of quote-unquote jihadist terrorism, whether it's Fort Hood or San Bernardino or the recent truck attack in New York. What do you say to them?
I would say our country should be more fearful of white men across our country, because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country. We should be profiling, monitoring, and creating policies to fight the radicalization of white men.
And I could go on a rant and really completely eviscerate that lie. That's not even a misstatement or a statement of ignorance. That's just a flat out lie. Statistically speaking, in every other way, anyway. But it did get me to thinking about something, and that is this upcoming election. You can start probably as we get into the holiday season. You should start seeing political ads. And when the political ads start, you will suddenly see, I'm putting this in the record, on the record right now, especially starting in 2024, watch how all of a sudden you're going to see more white cops, unarmed black men shootings. Just watch. All of a sudden, that's going to be promoted real hard and heavy across the media. What makes me say this? It's the Democrat trick. They are a one-trick pony. Their job is to incite racial tension. That's what they do. What proof do I bring to the table? I want y'all to think back to 2016, the first time Trump ran. Did y'all notice how all of a sudden there was an uptick in supposed unarmed black men shootings by officers? See, that was to drive a wedge between black and white. Get all the black people to vote for Hillary and make all the white people look like the enemy. Well, Trump flipped that. Trump looked at the white folks and said, I know you're not all racist. I know not every cop is bad. Next thing you know, he smoked Hillary's ass. Just on that premise. 2020, here we go again. Y'all know what it was. You know everything that happened around St. Floyd. And there was more than him. Go back and check your newspapers and see how many. Google search your headlines for 2020 and supposed unarmed black men shootings or unarmed black people shootings. Same thing for 2016. It's the only trick they have, because they damn sure can't stand up on their policies. What policies do they have that anyone would vote for? Their border policies, where we've had more people crossing the border now than any other time in history. The border policy where there was on record an immigrant saying that if Trump was still in office, they would not have dared try crossing the border. So what else can we do? What else can they stand on? Oh, I know. It's their crime policies. Oh, the less I say about that, the better. We all know that, yeah, that's gotten way worse. Well, what about economics? Economics? Oh, oh, God. Oh, okay. That was, oh, wow. Look, I'm trying to find something that the Democrat Party can stand on, but there's nothing there. Border, crime, economics. But what about national security? They let a Chinese spy balloon literally fly coast to coast. Dude. So that's why they have to get y'all to get riled up racially. Because their policies are shit. There is nothing positive for them to stand on. This is the same administration that forced a nation to get vaccinated with a vaccine that was untested, didn't work, and has now been proven to cause more harm than good. What can they stand on? And that's why they get y'all to get riled up. Because it's only that fall for this bullshit. You see, the informed black individual, the informed African American sees through this. One of the things that the press won't cover is how minorities, since he's been out of office, have leaned and understood and support Trump more. They see what he did. The media won't talk about that. They won't talk about how minorities see through the bullshit. But that's all I really want to get y'all ready for. Get ready for the cop shoots down another unarmed black man. Cop shoots down another unarmed black woman. Just get ready for it. It's coming. It's another presidential election cycle, and that's all the Democrats have to go on.
You're racist.
Yo, if you want to hear the rest, make sure you check out our podcast. You can find us on all your favorite podcast platforms. That is iHeart, Pandora, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Plus, if you want to reach us, drop us a line. You can find us at freemindthinkers2022@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about us. Leave a comment below and share the video with as many people as you can. I greatly appreciate that. This is your man, Big Brother Tucker. See you on the other side. And always remember, never be afraid to think differently.